Good morning. Welcome to Dornbush Download number 179. Good morning to you, Brendan.
Good morning, Michael.
Busy week last week, Brendan. Wasn't there a big announcement from one of our core holdings for investors, Westfarmers, coming out with a major announcement?
That's right, a demerger of Coles and Liquorland. So quite big news. So they're currently the market share for Coles on the grocery side is 33% and 16% for the liquor side and their Liquorland. So that's a big player in the market. Westfarmers has held them for 11 years. It'll create a top 30 company. It was bought for roughly $22 billion 11 years ago, and they're looking at valuing the company now between 16 and 19 billion post demerger. And it's expected to trade at a 10 to 20% discount to Woolworths. So possibly looking at a $14 to $15.50 price range. That's just the expectations currently. So nothing in writing as yet. And they're looking at keeping up, or Westfarmers is looking at keeping up to 20% of their holding in Coles, which is really a stake in the Flybuys program. So they want to sort of hold on to that. And Westfarmers is looking for a greater earnings potential. So I guess they're looking at other options, and particularly like Bunnings. It's a star performer in their portfolio. And also they're looking at putting on Stephen Kane. So he was in charge of the ship, in charge of Coles in 2004. They sort of called him Mr. Ruthless because that's how he dealt with everyone. He's getting another crack at that. And also, interestingly, Westfarmers is demerging with the imminent arrival of Coles. I think that's how you say it. So it's the fourth largest retailer in the world, and it'll be sort of like a cross between Aldi and Kmart. So some more competition there for Coles. So it could be good timing, possibly.
Yeah, the guys at Westfarmers are pretty smart, aren't they? So they've obviously foreseen and look, it's been bubbling away now for a good couple of years, the impending overseas competition in the supermarket game. I was watching a Today Tonight type show or something there a week or so ago, and they're suggesting that this Coles has got 60,000 plus items, whereas Coles and Woolies have, say, about 25,000, and then Aldi's, 5,000 to 7,000. So it looks like these guys have got a pretty diverse range of different bits and pieces, but still very, very early days, isn't it? There's going to be a lot more information to come through, and we'll obviously keep everyone posted as that information does become available. So yes, other big news this morning, Brendan. James Packer stepping down as Director of Crown Results, citing personal issues and I guess having some mental health time off. Been a pretty tough couple of years, at the very least for James. Some high-profile personal stuff going on, but certainly from the business side, they had those arrests in China of those Crown employees there a little while ago, and even more recently, this issue with the Victorian gaming regulator and Crown supposedly of fixing their machines, to entice higher bets and things like that. So yes, James Packer, human of course, so not immune to these sorts of issues. Share price has dropped a little bit today, but no real surprise in that. It certainly wasn't meteoric. Probably more importantly, Consolidated Press looks like they'll continue to hold their 47 per stake in Crown into the future. Probably the only other news, Brendan, that we've got maybe a US interest rate decision.
That's right.
94% probability that rates are going to go up over the course of the meeting in the next day or so. So currently US interest rates 1.25% to 1.5%. Expectation is that they'll go from 1.5 to 1.75, but market's probably already factored that in. So, but that's about it, mate, I think.
That is.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.